This is my RC1000 portfolio. It's Abby Barnes. So my theme for this semester was nutrition. I looked into the impacts of dieting, fad diets, and childhood obesity through our different projects this year. My intended audience for this would probably be young adults, ranging from 20 to 35 years old. I feel like they're the ones who see dieting in the media, who try it out, who specifically want to make a change to their bodies. Older adults might, but it's harder for them to get into this. And basically, diets are geared toward younger adults. So, the first project I put in here was Major Project 1, the prospectus. My prospectus focused on different subtopics that I wanted to explore this semester. So those subtopics ranged from fad diet trends in the United States. My second one was the reality of healthy eating in the society. I didn't really actually use this subtopic this semester. I just didn't put it into any of the projects. I felt like my other two topics were stronger. So my third subtopic was the obesity epidemic in the United States, specifically looking at children, and I used this in my final major project, which was the research paper. So my artifacts for this is just 4 pictures dealing with all my different subtopics. I feel like it included nutrition as a whole, like obesity, dieting, shame of dieting. So my second project that I included was Major Project 2, which was the descriptive annotated bibliography. My annotated bibliography included sources that mainly went along the fad diet subtopic. I used most of these sources in my Project 3, which was the infographic, so it was helpful to get a collection of sources and things about him. So yeah. I also included my first draft of the annotated bib. This study first draft was really helpful, having peers review it and like getting a bunch of sources first and then putting it into MLA format and doing it correctly. That was really helpful too. For my artifacts, I included one of the sources that was in my annotated bibliography. I actually used this source for my third major project, the infographic too. And this was just a source by a registered dietitian about different fad diets that need to disappear in 2018. Basically, it gives information about each fad diet, why they're wrong and why people shouldn't do them and harmful to the body. And basically, they're diets you see in the news every day. And then this was just a video, which was one of my sources too, and it's just basically talking about the dangers of So my next major project that I included was the infographic. My infographic was about fad dieting and tips to spot a fad diet. Basically, every fad diet will include most of the things in here, which is like promising a quick fix, excluding a certain food group, buzzwords that catch the audience's attention like fast, low carb, detox, skinny, and it claims to change body chemistry and basically magically make you lose weight in a matter of months, days, weeks. A couple fad diets that were everywhere that I saw was basically the ketogenic diet, the paleo diet, South Beach diet, Atkins diet, Mediterranean diet, and intermediate fasting. Those are the popular ones. And then my artifact for this was a video that I used, and it's how to spot fad diets, and it basically was very helpful explaining how diets work, and it was
Conventional wisdom about diet.
Or not a TED Talk, but it was made by TED Ed. And then my fourth project that I included was the major project 4, which was our argumentative research paper. My artifacts were just 4 pictures about childhood obesity, and I felt like it represented it well. Basically, my paper, which we only did 3 drafts of, was about the obesity epidemic in children and how physical activity and proper nutrition in their home can control the rise of this obesity. Basically, kids just becoming more physically active and eating the right things can control this. I thought it was actually very interesting how little physical activity kids get now, and yeah. So that's all for my portfolio. Thank you.